Previously on the CryptoFace channel. We also have this yellow X, which we see these setups with yellow X's. We see these little pumps and then dumps right after. We also have this yellow X, which we see these setups with yellow X's. We see these little pumps and then dumps right after. With yellow X's, we see these little pumps and then dumps right after. Right after. These little pumps and then dumps right after. Folks, I say this in the most humble way possible. Just because we are happy and successful and on the merry-go-round does not mean that we are cocky, that we are mean in any sort of way. But there is no other indicator in the world that lets you know what this indicator does, that there is a manipulation play coming up next, that be careful, and it is a leading indication. It is before it happens, not after it happens, not while it is happening, but before it happens. With the yellow X's, sometimes they just dump straight down. I would say about half the time it goes straight down. The other half, it's a trap to the upside and then dump further to the downside. So, shout out to the whale crew. We nailed it. Not only did we nail the long from 9,800, we nailed the short right afterwards. Yippee-ki-yay. We do this every day. What do you say? If you're not with us, it's not that you are against us. You're just not with us. Currently, on the 11-hour time frame, it is not official just yet, but we are potentially printing a second yellow X, and the first two yellow X's are generally the most prevalent, and they both have blood tears. These are yellow X's, and they are crying blood. So, which side are you going to be on? This is crucial to why we have two trade accounts. If I didn't have two accounts, I would not have been able to capitalize on the pump and the dump, or it would have been much more difficult. Today is the last day. We have 13 and a half more hours for the zombie 20% off Market Cipher special. We will be launching the stock Bull Shark trade group. I will announce it soon and have everything set up soon. Make sure that, folks, if you are new to the channel, go to the description on pretty much any YouTube video. Follow the instructions. If you want Market Cipher, you want Whale Crew, please do not spam me on Discord, guys. Don't spam me or tell me that you're doing this or that. Go through the team. Go through the email, please. Now, not only do we have our statistics to help us, but we also have our patterns. Again, I believe that we are most likely in just a large Swedish shuffle. If you are new to the channel, a Swedish shuffle means we are in a channel, we break up out of the channel, and then we dump right back down into it. Sometimes we wick down a little bit lower. The very first Swedish shuffle that occurred was right here, technically beginning in May. And then afterwards, we have had countless Swedish shuffles on smaller time frames all throughout, from the 1 minute, 5 minute, 30 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 daily. This was the beginning. We had our channel broke up, broke back down, then launched. And we've been doing the same thing since for the past 2 months. Bitcoin repeats itself. It chooses a few, 2, 3, or 4 patterns and repeats them and repeats them and repeats them. Fractals. We're talking about fractals. And so when we have the stats plus the patterns, line them up and bing, 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 knock them down, baby. These momentum waves that are like pincers are, I have found, more prevalent in bearish territory. All you have to do is scroll all the way back to when we were dropping from 19K, and you'll see waves to the downside that are similar in shape. And so I know a lot of people are talking about 8,500. My number is more of about 75 with a potential wick even into the 6s, 6,400s. This is where I believe we have the highest probability of going. And we've seen many Swedish shuffles where sometimes they dump in one shot, or they come down, take a little time, and then go down. And I think that's what's happening. I think, guys, this is what's happening. Look, I mean, the transaction flow is in the red. If we go to the daily, we have a lot of room to go to the downside. Heading into August, we are in the dog days of summer. It's hot outside. It's sweaty. It's thick. Pain is ahead. The 5-day head and shoulders on the blue wave algorithm. Oscillation playing out. This is reversing. Looks like, I mean, this was thick. Have we topped out? It's looking like it. Man, that 8-hour. In case, for those of you that missed it. By the way, these blood diamonds, these red X's filled with the diamonds, killer. Mentioned it. I've mentioned it before. I'll mention it again. All right, let's see here. So we nailed. So here we have our anchor wave plus snake eye green dots. This is a solid anchor wave. I like my anchor waves to at least have one green dot. Like this one. This was an anchor wave with a green dot, and then you had a trigger wave also with a green dot, a smaller wave. That was a kick-ass long. Right here we have our anchor wave plus snake eyes. Boom. We got in at 98.06. Took the trip upwards. Closed our long. Was in a short. Nailed it. Doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't get much better than that. Everything is logged from everything is logged in the whale crew. Let's take a look at, looks like we have some new profit logs posted. Way to go, your boy posted one. Congratulations to everyone. Shout out to my crew. I just can't say it enough. he's dreaming. Cannot ignore the facts. We've had Sid. You okay, buddy? Sid. Sid. Are you having a bad dream? Okay. I had to wake him up. We've had this manufactured pump out of nowhere. And now things are looking like the reality. The reality. Is we are just having, we went, woo, yeah, oh shit. Into a slower kind of wave up. So in the immediate term, yeah, I think we're just in a big Swedish shuffle. We've got the statistics to back us up. We've got two yellow X's really close to each other on the 11-hour time frame. So I'm going to be patient. I am holding this short. I've already sold the majority. I've sold Bitcoin, did my part in dumping the market. And we have to take what the market gives us. We can't, again, we have to know our place in the food chain. And once you know your place in the food chain, then you know how to approach the market. Even on the 5-minute time frame, look at this. Blood diamond print. This was from 9,400 to 9,435. Dumped down to 9,260. Even on the smaller time frame, guys, market Cipher A indications, beautiful. Hell, even this yellow X, you could say was a trap. Boom. There was the pump, and then eventually it dumped. So it's Saturday. And I'm telling you, if you're not with us, again, you're not against us, but you're just not with us. So scroll down the description. And you too can join the merry-go-round. And once again, I leave you with this.